Hi, my name is Christopher Cole, and I'm here to talk to you about a SDAIE strategy in helping English language learners. The strategy is called free writing, and it's meant to actually get the kids just thinking about uh, writing without ever constricting them on worrying of sentence coherence, grammar, spelling, and stuff like that. So the first step that you want to do is you want to get your kids to pull out a pencil and a piece of paper. And then just tell them to start writing on whatever comes to their head. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as they're writing. Tell them not to worry about whether there's punctuation and other things in the sentences, just that they are writing. They're not going to be graded on this assignment because otherwise that'll put pressure on them to make sure that they do those things correctly, like spelling and grammar. You want them just to write whatever is in their head, almost like a diary. All right, so you start out with that, and after about 5 minutes, you tell them to look over their work, see what they have written, and then to pick a topic out of what they have written in the last 5 minutes. Then you give them 5 more minutes to write on that topic. After they write for about 5 more minutes, okay, then you finally ask them, okay, is there a recurring theme in your writing? Are you talking about a favorite sport, a favorite hobby, a movie, what you did today? Okay, then you want them to pick an overall theme for what they have been writing and write about that for about 15 minutes. Okay, again, this is free writing, so they don't need to worry about spelling, sentence coherence, structure, stuff like that. Okay, this is just them writing on paper. Now, the key to this is that EL students may struggle with writing coherent sentences because their vocabulary is not large enough to build those sentences. But with this, they don't have to worry about that. They just write what they know, and even if they need to, they can write in their native language to convey a certain message. The key is that they can look at their writing and see what they have been writing about. This is also very good for them because then they get encouraged about writing in English. It can be a scary thing to learn a whole new language from scratch, and especially when English is the most difficult language to learn. But if you get these kids just writing about stuff that they want to write about, rather than giving them a topic to write on, they will prefer to write rather than, read sometimes. And this will get them used to writing, so when you have them read a book, they can write a book report on it, or they can help answer you a question when usually they wouldn't be able to at that point. So with free writing, you definitely want to incorporate into beginning to intermediate EL students. This will help them build the vocabulary, because if there's a word that they don't know, they'll write it in their native language, and then you could have them look it up once they're done writing. This could also help them just get ideas out onto the page if they're going to have an essay to write in the near future, right? Then they can pick a topic for their essay and everything just out of their free writing, and then they can help get their sentences constructed, make sure there's correct grammar and punctuation, but they already have all the writing portion done. They just need to fix it up. This is a very important SDAIE strategy to use for EL students, but it is also very handy to use for regular ed students and also GATE students or special ed students. It's just to get them thinking on writing. Often you get students who have writer's block. They don't know what to write on. But if you don't limit them on what they can write about, they can give you, pages worth of content just coming out of their head. So I recommend that you try out free writing next time in your classroom just to get the students thinking on a topic that they enjoy. And then they can easily convey their ideas to you by reconstructing it in a further assignment and then turning into you for a grade that way.